Hi, this is Peter from Board Game Hub, and I'm going to quickly talk you through how to play Rift Valley Reserve on Board Game Arena. Rift Valley Reserve is a play and pass game, which means that you take one action on your board and then pass it to the player on your left. In Rift Valley Reserve you are drawing scenic walking trails in the Great Rift Valley in Uganda. The player with the highest total of points across all the boards is the winner. So, there are three actions in the game. The first is to draw a stop, which we use a circle. The second is to draw a walking trail between two stops. That's a line that's either straight or with one 90-degree bend. And the third action is to draw a tent, and for that we use a triangle. So here's a board that I've started a dummy two-player game, and it is my turn, and you can see as I hover over, the game is clever enough to tell you what you can do. So I've got two stops already, so I could either draw another stop, or I could draw a trail between these two. And so I could go like this, and you'll see that I have a 90-degree bend, but if I click again on this, or indeed on that, I can change the direction. And I want to do this because this is going to give me 1 point for going past some cobs, as you can see here. So if I can confirm that, then I will switch to the other player, and they will do something different. And we'll see that in just a minute. So now we've swapped boards because we both took an action on each board. Now the other player is going to take this move, and then we're going to swap back. And look, now I have a board where purple has got a nice big line, and they've already carved up a lot of the board. And they will have scored 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points for that line because it goes through 5 areas. An area is these bigger combinations of boxes, so either 3x4 squares or 4x4 squares is in the middle of the board here. So that trail was worth 5 points because it went through 5 areas. It's also going to get 3 points for going past this lion, 1 point for going past these cobs. Anyway, my turn. I'm going to draw this line. That's going to score me, as you can see, 4 points, as demonstrated there. It's also going to get me 1 point for going past the cobs, and 3 points for going past the lion. Now I get my other board back, and let's show another action, which is to build a tent. Each board can only have up to 5 tents, and you'll see what happens here. If I hover over a space that allows a stop, you'll see that the circle appears, but if I want to draw a triangle on it, so I can't draw a stop here, but I could draw a triangle. And if I confirm that, that is now worth 2 points because they are worth 2 points for every connected stop that they're next to. And at the bottom of the board, a triangle has been drawn on here to show that the black player has drawn one tent on their board rather, and we are 1/5 of the way to filling that board. That's about it. The rules are fairly self-explanatory. You can't cross other people's rifts, you can't cross other people's lines or branch off. Every line has to be separate, although you can draw trails that use the same stop more than once as long as you're not branching off. I hope this has been a little bit instructive for you. Of course, unconnected stops at the end of the game are worth -2 points, so you want to avoid that at all costs. Okay, signing off now.